Cyrus's Bangers tour kicked off, well, with a bang. Flying hot dogs, giant tongues, and dancing teddy bears. Oh my.
There's a part in the show for those that aren't aware. I'm on a bed and I dance sexy for like 2 8 bars, and so it's nothing too risky.
No.
But it was funny the other night. There was a little girl in the audience, like right there.
Yeah.
When right as I was about to do that, and I looked at her and I literally signaled to her. I was like, "Cover your eyes." I pointed at her while I was singing. I was like, "Cover your eyes," and her mom just started laughing, and I was like, "All right, you laughed at me, but
I warned you."
I heard she's 25. I don't think she necessarily makes music targeted at kids. And again, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. Like, I'm failing to see the problem here. And based on what I'm seeing on the internet, it's because of the fact that she was a Disney star. And
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, and I'm so happy you're here. Welcome if you're new around here. I post vlogs, stage video with me, and a little bit of everything between. So if you're interested in that, of course, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. My name post what I'm about to film or what I'm about to upload on my social media. Send surprises, and follow, subscribe, say hey, hi, hello. I meant to do a preview for the Justin and MJ video, but I didn't. I feel like I still could since it's just posted. But today's video, we're going to be talking about parents not knowing how to Google artists / tours that their kids are interested in seeing live. Let's get into it. So this conversation obviously is being brought up again because of Miss Sabrina Carpenter and the short and sweet tour that she just concluded the US part of. And I feel like with all this outrage she's been getting, it reminded me of when Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus were getting backlash for their concert tours that they did after Disney. And if you guys don't know, Sabrina Carpenter was on Disney for a hot minute, but she's not on it anymore. I don't know how long it's been. I want to say it's been like 5 years, maybe more than that. But yeah, let's get into it. So first up, we're talking about Miley Cyrus, who of course got her big break on Disney as Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. If you don't know why I always say Hannah Montana like that, blame these 3 motherfuckers right here. Okay, the big 3, if you will. And I feel like even before she was done with Hannah Montana, she was like, I can't be tamed, and I'm grinding up on a stripper pole, and I'm smoking salvia. Now, when Hannah Montana finally concluded back in 2011, Miley, she said, sorry, Hannah Montana is gone. And in 2013, she released a song called We Can't Stop, where literally there was a lyric referencing Molly. And that's not just a little white girl, okay? It's not just a little white girl, okay? And 2 months after the song released, she performed at the VMAs, in which she is grinding against Robin Thicke, who at the time was married, and I feel like she caught a lot of outrage just because she was twerking and she was twerking on a married man. No, blame that man because he knew he was married. He wanted to just be a gross man, right? And there was also the song Wrecking Ball that came out shortly after this, in which, again, she is naked swinging on a wrecking ball. And then the album came out called Bangers, and it was a banger. It was a banger, and I know bangers. And then to promote the album, she went on the Bangers tour. And for some reason, parents thought that it was okay to take their kids to a tour called Bangers. After Miley broke the internet for swinging on a wrecking ball and twerking on a married man, they thought, oh, let's take it. Miley was grinding on a car and sliding down a ton replica of herself while also having big booty bitches in her videos and smoking a bong on stage at the MTV EMAs. And you thought that was appropriate? Now, of course, Miley to this day still gets outraged for what she did on her time on and off Hannah Montana, but that's still mother. I don't give a fuck. That is still mother to me. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like, okay, so I grew up with Miley, right? I was 8 when Hannah Montana came on, and my mom obviously was like monitoring what Miley was doing on TV. And then when it came time to Bangers, I was like 16, and my mom was like, whatever, like, I'm raising you. Like, you know right from wrong. You know not to do what she's doing. Because Miley, when Bangers was happening, she was 20, 21 years old. So that's an adult. Okay? Okay. Next up, we have Miss Demi Lovato, who was also mother. Now, Demi, of course, got her big break on Camp Rock and Something with a Chance. She left Disney in 2010, but I think she still had stuff that was airing in 2011. Right. Now, Demi has went on to go on a few tours, and there was like 2, maybe 3 tours. I should know. I like went to some of these shows, hello. Where she still brought out, you know, some camp rock songs, you know, did little belts, the little, this is real, this is me. But again, when she left Disney, she was 18. And then she started touring again, she was 19, whatever. Now, the tour for Unbroken, I don't think it caught that much backlash. But she was, you know, acting like she was in the club at 8:30 in the morning on Good Morning America. That was so funny. That was a time. But I feel like the 2 tours that Demi caught the most backlash from was the Tell Me You Love Me tour and the Holy Fuck tour. Now, Tell Me You Love Me, there was a part of the tour where she's like on a bed and she's singing the song called Lonely, right? Now, Demi in an interview talked about the time where she was on the bed, and like, if you don't know like how this went, if you didn't go to the show, it was a time. It was time. Basically, it was like the B stage, so not the main stage, but like the stage like in the middle of the floor. The bed was like spinning as Demi is dancing with 2 male dancers on each side of her. And she basically was talking about how she had seen a mom and their young daughter, and she went like this, like something like this, to signal that the daughter should cover her eyes because Demi is about to be feeling herself. Not literally, but she's about to, you know, she's about to get into it, right? And then we have the Holy Fuck tour, which happened around 2022. And mind you, at this point, Demi is 30. Demi is 30. Yeah, that's a grown woman at this point, okay? Tell Me Let Me, I think she was like 25. Yeah. So the Holy Fuck tour. Now, listen. If my kid came up to me and was like, hey mom, can I go see Demi Lovato on her Holy Bleep tour? And I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's a Holy Bleep tour? And I look it up on Google because, you know, Google is free. I have a phone, I have a computer, I have this, that, and third. And I see that my kid can't say the word because it's the Holy Fuck tour. And I see the album and this bitch is straddled on a fucking bed. No, you can't go. Like, no, you can't go. What are we talking about? If you're under the age of like 16, then you can't go. Now, the album, there's the title track called Holy Fuck, where she's basically like, I'm a holy fuck, whatever that means, Demetria. And then there's a song called Heaven, where she's talking about feeling herself literally. And then there was this mom on TikTok that was like, it was so loud, she was playing rock music, she has a rock band. Yeah, Demi has always had a rock influence in her songs. Are you shocked? Are you sad? What's going on here? And I just want to know why parents aren't Googling. They're not Googling. And now we go on to Sabrina Carpenter, who is more recent. Go on to 2024. Sabrina Carpenter got her big star on Disney. I don't want to say big star actually, because I feel like she's had minor roles, but I think she made a name for herself on Disney, on the show, what is it, Girl Meets World? And she got a Disney, yada yada yada. She's released 2 albums after Disney, Emos I Can't Send and Short and Sweet. Now I think Emos I Can't Send was still very much like PG-13. She's still trying to find herself, whatever. But there is a song called Nonsense, where every intro of any show this bitch did up until this tour, I want to say, she did a quirky little outro. Some of them had to do with some sexual innuendos. And then the one she did at Coachella this year, she was like, he's drinking my bathwater like it's red wine. And then it's a reference to Saltburn, which I hope kids did not watch Saltburn. Please tell me y'all did not sit your kid down and say, let's watch Saltburn. Or Saltburn was playing on TV and you let them watch it. I didn't even watch it. And I know what the fuck was going on. Okay, why is this camera not focused on me? Hello. Oh, okay, so now we're really out of focus. I'll wait. But yeah, back to Miss Sabrina Carpenter. She released the album called Short and Sweet this year, where 2 of the songs, Espresso and Please, 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 she's literally singing like motherfucker. And then Espresso, she's not talking about espresso. You know what I mean? Or maybe she is, but she's not talking about, you know, whatever. This album, Short and Sweet, which she was just on the tour for, there are 2 songs on there. Juno and Bedchem. Bedchem, which is short for bedroom chemistry. Talking about how you and your fine shit gonna have chemistry in the bedroom. Then we have Juno, where she's talking about how she will literally let this man make her Juno, aka the movie about a teenage girl who gets pregnant. Now, I didn't intend on seeing the show, but every single fucking day, I was seeing videos of this bitch on stage, right? And I'm not even a parent, but I knew what this girl was doing on stage. For Bedchem, the outro was like, she was like on a bed, and like the last few seconds, she's like with somebody on her stage crew, and she's like insinuating that she's about to, you know, get down to some business, right? And then Juno, there's a lyric in the song where she's like, have you tried this one? Like positions. Not this positions, but positions, right? And I feel like the last few positions she did caught backlash, because literally like she did her big one with this one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She was like insinuating that she was doing some corn on the cob doorbell motion, if you will. Yeah. And everyone was like, oh my God. She's 25. At this moment, she is 25. She is an adult doing adult things. Yeah, and I feel like we should know this by now. We should know to research. If you're concerned of what your child is listening and viewing, monitor it. Filter it. Go through what the fuck they're doing on the internet, okay? Do not expect these celebrities to still be the character that they were when you or your child first discovered them. They grow up like you, like everybody in this world. Okay, you're not gonna go to a Miley Cyrus show and see her pop out that blonde wig singing. You get the best of both worlds. You're not gonna see Demi Lovato pop up with the Mitchie Torres wig and sing, this is real, this is me, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be. And you're not gonna see Sabrina Carpenter. Did she sing on Disney? Like, I know she had albums with Disney, but did she sing like, you know how Disney used to be? Okay, they said, we don't give a fuck if you sing, bitch. You about to get in the booth right now. Did she sing? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm sorry. I did not watch Sabrina on Disney. I felt like I was too old, but now I realize that I'm 2 years older than Sabrina. That's crazy. But all in all, please, parents, I don't want to see this happen. This is so fucking annoying. We cannot keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this with every child star that grows up and you're like, ah! Stop it. Google is free. If you have a phone or a computer, you probably have Twitter. You have Instagram, a Facebook, a Tumblr, a Pinterest, for crying out loud. Stop playing with us right now. Stop playing with us now. Please, 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 please. But anyways, that is the end of this little weird rant. I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only one that's annoyed with seeing these conversations pop up when a child star grows up and goes on tour and is doing things that adults do, but they're just getting paid for it and showing thousands of people. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. But until then, stay strong, stay safe, YOLO, and I will see you next one. Bye.